Yo guys, Nick's Lotus here.
That's me.
Today we've got Roalesk Apex Hybrid. Roalesk is 2 colorless, 2 green, and a blue for a 4/5 human mutant with flying and trample. When he enters the battlefield, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on another creature you control. When he dies, you proliferate 2 times. So the way I've seen people build this guy is +1/+1 counters, huge creatures, using his proliferate if he were to die to make your whole board huge and a giant threat. But as you know, Magic decks are nothing but fidget spinners to fend off my autistic tendencies. So I was thinking clones and planeswalkers. Now kiss.
That's gross, I love it.
Since our commander cost is a little more than usual, at 5 mana, we have a solid 3 to 4 turns to start our game plan. So the idea is mana ramp, play a couple planeswalkers early, like an early Jace Beleren, an early Garruk Wildspeaker, play Roalesk. If they kill him, they kill him. You get 2 proliferates, your planeswalkers get a bunch of loyalty on them, they become pseudo threats, not too bad. If they don't, or they can't because you got boots or protection on Roalesk, or they just don't have the removal, you start dropping either more planeswalkers and keeping up the pressure, or play clones, cloning Roalesk, triggering the 2 +1/+1 counters on the original Roalesk, and sacrificing the clone Roalesk due to the legend rule, triggering the death trigger, proliferating your planeswalkers twice. A couple random cards I thought were really cool in this deck. I really like Foster. Play a clone as Roalesk, sack the clone, trigger Foster, reveal till you hit a clone or a Rex Sage, you little bastard, and continue the process. Kaiga, the Tidestar, Kari, and Kura are all great as alternative game plans for this deck. Start copying them instead of Roalesk if he's been killed too many times, if you can't get him out, something like that. You just start copying these dragons instead, easily get 3 to 4 triggers in 1 turn. It's another pretty good way to win the game. This deck is very good at backing opponents into corners, giving them no clear best option for their removal. I've got 6 planeswalkers, 3 tokens that are huge, a Roalesk that has a ton of counters on him, a clone of your creature on the other side. Oh yeah, did I mention that? The whole time, you can also just be cloning other stuff that's bigger threats at the table with all your clones. So if you're thinking, yeah, this deck might not work because what if you don't have Roll Scout? What if you don't have this? You just start cloning other stuff at the table. With a limited number of Planeswalker board wipes, the deck is fairly resilient. I have also made it a point to run a decent amount of Planeswalkers that can create tokens and draw less cards, so we don't run behind on gas, and we have ways to protect our Planeswalkers. Ulting a couple Planeswalkers will normally win you the game, and if it doesn't, you got to ult multiple Planeswalkers, you greedy bastard. If you want to see the full deck list, link down below in the description. Hey you. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Consider subscribing. Drop a comment. Go play some Magic, guys.